To understand his collapse, you have to understand the psychological trap of ultimate success. Buzz Aldrin achieved what only one other human being had ever done. He went to the moon. He came back to a planet that treated him like a god. But after the paradise ended and the Apollos faded, a terrifying reality set in. Buzz Aldrin was only 39 years old. He looked in the mirror and asked himself the ultimate existential question. I have already walked on the moon. What else is left for me to do on earth? The transition from space to ordinary life fractured his mind. He went from the strict discipline of NASA to an absolute vacuum of purpose, with no higher peak left to climb. Aldrin fell into a deep, crisis clinical depression. To numb the suffocating emptiness inside his soul, he turned to the bottle. The American hero became a severely isolated alcoholic, watching his marriage tear apart under the weight of his unreleased trauma. This is the dark paradox of achievement that psychology calls arrival fallacy. The illusion that reaching your biggest goal will make you happy forever. For Aldrin, it did the opposite. It created a profound sense of worthlessness. He was a fighter pilot, a scientist, an astronaut. But now, he was just a celebrity signing autographs. His grandfather had committed suicide. His mother had committed suicide just 1 year before. His Apollo 11 mission because she could not handle the looming public pressure. Mental illness ran deep in his biology, lost in his own mind. Aldrin suffered a complete nervous breakdown, eventually checking himself into a psychiatric facility, stripped of his glory, fighting a war against his own thought. For years, looking up at the sky was not a reminder of his triumph. It was a painful trigger of the peak he could never return to. But the story of Buzz Aldrin does not end in the dark. It took decades of therapy, joining Alcoholics Anonymous, and facing his vulnerability. But Aldrin finally chose to survive. He realized that his life could not be defined by what he did in 1969. He had to create a new mission. He became a passionate advocate for mental health awareness and the ultimate champion for the next generation of space travelers, pushing humanity toward Mars. He stopped looking backward at the moon and started looking forward to the future. The psychological lesson here is vital for every ambitious soul. Life is not a destination. It is a continuous journey. If you don't build a purpose, that exist beyond your biggest goals. Your success can become your own psychological prison. Aldrin proved that even if you lose your way in the absolute dark, you can always find a reason to come back home. Are you chasing a goal or are you building a life? Let us know your thought in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep psychological breakdown. We will see you in the next orbit.